kit for Galactic Legends Rey, and oh my goodness, she's broken. She should be, because she costs thousands and thousands of dollars for most people to unlock. And the main thing I want to get out of this kit is that she doesn't have any cooldowns, but it's very conditional. She has like a turn 1 annihilate. She's got immune to stun. She's immune to annihilate from Nihilus, and she has 6 Zetas. So her name is going to be Zeta Rey, or whatever they're going to call her. I don't know, but Zeta Rey seems to make a lot of sense to me. First thing that I want to point out right here is that she does not have a Jedi tag, which would probably break the game if she did, but I think she's going to break the game anyways right there. Her ultimate ability is interesting, and then she also has like a miniature kind of like master's training that she can give another character. Very cool. Let's just get right into the kit. We're going to start off with the basic attack, and like I said, every ability has a Zeta, so she is a 6 Zeta character. Oh my goodness. Basic Relentless Pursuit. Zeta: deal physical damage to target enemy. If it's Rey's turn, she deals damage a second time. Has 50% health steal and ignores 50% of the target's armor. This health steal is doubled while Rey is under 50% health. So that's very good. She's going to be like a miniature raid boss, the way her kit reads. It's very good. Now, special number 1 is Lifeblood, and this is kind of like a Hermit Yoda's Master's Training in some ways. Rey loses 25% health, and target light side ally gains bonus protection equal to the amount lost. All other light side allies gain half that amount. If Rey is at full health when she uses this ability, all light side allies gain crit hit immunity for 2 turns. That's very useful. General Kenobi has an ability where he gives out crit hit immunity, and it's been very good. Target other ally gains lifeblood until they are defeated, or until lifeblood is granted to a different ally, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. Rey can't be defeated by this ability, so even though she does lose health, she can't be defeated by that. And the lifeblood ability, when it goes on to another character, is damage received decreased by 30% and damage dealt increased by 30%. So maybe you're going to kick that over to like a Grandmaster Yoda, or maybe you're going to kick that over to Jedi Knight Anakin, and they're going to do more damage, and it's basically a heal ability for the rest of the team. Now, this is where it gets crazy. Sudden Whirlwind, Zeta, of course, deal 3 times massive damage to target enemies. So massive damage is 999,000. So basically deal 300,000 damage to target enemy. And we're going to read the kit, but this is basically turn 1. Now, she can't do it every turn because there's a condition on this, and we're going to get to that also. Then deal physical damage to all enemies. Enemies defeated by this ability can't be revived. Wow. Oh, wow. This attack can't be countered or evaded. Now, so I looked at this sentence right here quite a few times, and the way that I'm interpreting this sentence is that she can do it turn 1, but she can't do it back to back unless one of her allies drops below 60% health. This ability can't be used unless a light side ally drop below 60% health since its last use. I'm interpreting that as she can do it turn 1, but she can't do it again unless an ally drops below 60% health. So there will probably be some clarification on that. Very interesting. So let's get to the leadership ability. And again, this is just super overpowered. Again, another Zeta. Light side allies have 40% mastery, and mastery is the relic level. So all of the boosts that you get from relics are going to get a 40% boost. That's crazy. 30 speed, which is good for a leadership ability, and 30% max health. This is where it gets great. Whenever an enemy gains bonus turn meter, inspired light side allies gain 5% mastery stacking. So this is going to ramp up, and as the battle goes on, they're going to get more and more stats until the end of the encounter. Now, this is where it's just crazy. So this kind of reminds me of like Jango Fett a little bit. The first time each light side ally falls below 50% health, they gain damage immunity for 1 turn, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented, and recover 50% health when it expires. And Rey is going to be able to obliterate them with this sudden whirlwind, because when they drop below, they're going to get damage immunity, and then next turn she's going to do 3 times math as damage. This is crazy bonkers. It's going to be hard to kill her teammates. Right there. Let's go to the unique, and remember, 6 Zetas. At the start of her turn, Rey becomes inspired. If she is already inspired, she instead inspires the healthiest light side ally who isn't. So the inspired is going to spread around the team. You won't need any of the new resistance heroes to get the inspired going. She's going to get inspired, and then she's going to start giving around. So the whole team will have inspired at some point. Inspired light side allies dispel all debuffs on themselves when they use a basic ability during their turn. Okay, so it kind of is like R2-D2 there a little bit. Light side allies with inspired or damage immunity can't have their turn meter reduced. Okay, and I imagine the reason for that is to prevent some sort of stun lock where they're invincible, basically. They have damage immunity indefinitely. So that's good that they're gaining turn meters so that it'll expire. Because imagine like Nest having that or something like that. That would be absolutely terrible. Unique number 2. Galactic Legend. And so this is, I'm guessing, is going to be the same on Kylo Ren, the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and they're not going to be on the same team. They can't be on the same team, but I'm guessing that this is going to be identical on the Kylo Ren kit. Zeta. This unit takes reduced damage from percent health damage effects and massive damage effects. They take massive damage from destroy effects. So think about Annihilate. So Annihilate will be 100,000 damage rather than destroy because of the way that the Annihilate kit is written, and are immune to stuns. So basically, like the Kylos currently in the game, they get reduced damage from health effects and massive damage, but the destroy effects is basically an anti-annihilate mechanic, which is very interesting, and they're immune to stun. Broken. Supposed to be broken. This is going to be a multi-$1,000 character to get. This unit has 10% max health and max protection per relic amplifier level, and damage they received is decreased by 30%. So this is just going to be broken. Now, the ultimate ability is not going to be available when you initially unlock. So this is going to be like a Zeta 2.0, and this is going to be an ability that has to be earned by some sort of additional gameplay. This is still quite not known and not clear to me how this is going to be unlocked in particular. So let's read that. Unlocked with purchase 10 ultimate ability materials. So let's just call it Zeta 2.0 after meeting the requirement of relic amplifier level 1. So when she's at gear 13 and she's at relic 1, and you have the abilities, which is earned through additional gameplay, because it's going to be like a ticket system. And I'm guessing you're going to have to play it several times, or maybe there'll be a different tier. We will see. We don't know. And then we'll get her ultimate ability. And Kylo Ren's going to be the same way. This is going to be something that takes months. I mean, just think about the 6 Zetas. My goodness, can you imagine 12 Zetas between the two? Rey gains 6% ultimate charge at the start of every character's turn. So she's going to ramp up, and then once enough characters have gone, what is that, 12 turns? Once 12 turns have gone on your team, then it'll pop off. Final text, ultimate. Until the end of Rey's next turn, she enters a defensive stance, and damage light side allies receive is reduced to 1. While in this stance, Rey can't act. She has 30% less speed, is immune to all detrimental effects, and can't be defeated. So this is kind of like a raid boss mode. Kind of feels like General Anakin Skywalker a little bit. Can't wait to play against this. I'm hoping that there's going to be some sort of counter to this team somewhere. Upon activating this ability again, she deals true damage, ignores defense, but can't be critically hit to the enemy. Split among them, and all ultimate charge is consumed. This attack can't be countered or evaded. So that is going to give them a chance to breathe and delete the other team. Kind of reminds me of like a second mode, kind of like General Anakin Skywalker. And they said that the Kylo one is going to be insane, more damage, and probably is like delete the other team. We'll have to see. What do you think about all this? It's kind of crazy, right? It's something else. I suppose it's supposed to be crazy. Now, what I'm hoping is 2 things, is that There actually is a counter to this team. I really hope there is a counter. I hope this is not just like a Malik where you can't beat it. That'll be unfun. And secondly, I'm hoping that I'm not in the high enough GA bracket where I'm forced to play against this. They put this on the front line and I just auto lose. I really hope this doesn't take away from my Grand Arena experience if I don't choose to get it the first time around. Because I imagine there's a lot of people that are years away from unlocking her, and I hope they continue to have a good experience in playing Grand Arena. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section, and as always, thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.